The reason a lot of folks are not loving, thank you, is because of unforgiveness. Let's go to Mark 11:25. Mark 11:25. This is really deep. Hallelujah. Mark 11:25. And when you stand praying, forgive. If you have brought against any, that your Father also which is in heaven can forgive you. How are you going to go to God in prayer when you know that you carry an unforgiving spirit? People have said to me, Pastor, I just can't forgive what that person did to me. I just can't forgive. Even in marriages, folks say, well, I can't forgive my spouse. I can't forgive my father. I can't forgive my mother. I can't forgive my children for what they did. Listen to me. That is a bold-faced lie. You can't forgive. You don't want to forgive because you don't want to. You know why? Because that not forgiving is a spirit you hold, is a weapon you hold against that person, so that you're able to control and manipulate that person. That's why you don't want to forgive. And if you are not forgiven, how can you love? Amen? Amen. How can you love? Now, if there is forgiveness in the house of God, there will be love and there will be a revival. If there is forgiveness in our marriages, marriages will not be breaking up today. A lot of times marriages are breaking up because there is no forgiveness, because we carry it. We don't forget. And when something happens again, we bring up the past, and yet we say we forgot. But that unforgiving spirit is a weapon. It's a weapon that you hold against the other person. You use it to manipulate that person. You think you try to use it to put them in line. It's a weapon. You got to let it go. The Bible says, for love does not hold any. There's no list. It doesn't hold a list of wrongs. You got to throw away the list and let it go. Because if you don't, it will hinder. It becomes a stumbling block in your relationship. So you got to let it go. If we will love and forgive, there will be unity in the house of God. There will be unity in our marriages. There will be unity in our relationships. If you will just forgive me of what I did to you, it will bring about love. It will bring about unity. I will be able to move forward, not backwards. What unforgiveness does is it puts a stumbling block. It hinders relationships. You know, the medical community tells us that unforgiving spirit leads to resentment. Resentment leads to anger and bitterness. And when you are bitter, it can give you high blood pressure. It can cause cancer and stroke and ulcer. This is what unforgiving spirit does to you. By the time you know, people haven't had blood pressure at a very young age because they are carrying that cancer, that spirit of unforgiveness in their life. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. When you harbor unforgiveness, you are literally killing yourself. You think you're doing that person. So, no, you are killing yourself because you wear that spirit of unforgiveness. You carry it everywhere you go. It becomes so heavy, it wears you down. I'm telling you, you are killing yourself. And every time you see that person, something happens. It stirs up something in your spirit. You are just killing yourself. You got to let it go. Because with that spirit, you cannot love. It's impossible to love. It's impossible. That is why when they hung Jesus at the cross, while they were killing him, he prayed and said, Father, forgive them. Because if they knew what they were doing, the Bible says, they would have not have killed the King of Glory. Unforgiving spirit, what it does, it slows you down. When you could have been 10 yards, you're going to start from the beginning. Because you got to deal with that unforgiveness first before you go forward. It hinders. So it is not good for your life. It is to your benefit that you forgive. It is for your peace of mind that you forgive. It is for your health. It is for your soul. If you must move forward, if you must have peace, listen now. If you don't forgive somebody, you're not going to have peace of mind.
Amen.
That unforgiveness is a spirit. It will run you. Run. It will run you. You need to forgive.
Thank you, Jesus.
It will damage you.
Hallelujah.
I'm telling you, it will do something to your brains. You got to forgive. If there's somebody you're not forgiving, run to the altar. Forgive, don't walk. You need to run so that you can be free. Some folks are sick. You don't know why you're sick. You go to the hospital, they can't find nothing. But there is something. There's somebody you're not forgiving. There's somebody that you're carrying mentally in your mind because they did something to you that hurt you so bad.
Amen.
But if you look in Luke 10:19, the Bible says that God has given us the power, the authority. He said, nothing shall hurt you. But you got to let that spirit go. Amen?
Amen.
So unforgiving spirit is one of the reasons we do not love. Is one of the reasons we are not united. Number 4, why do we not love each other? Because of jealousy. Let's go to Proverbs 14 and 30. Proverbs 14 and 30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. Envious spirit, if you are jealous, is a sign of insecurity. Hear me. If you are jealous, it is a sign of insecurity.
Big time.
It's a sign of insecurity.
Big time, yeah. Security.
You know my wife, let me tell you something. I love this woman of God. I tell my wife, you could go anywhere, I'm going to be sleeping in my bed.
Of course.
And my wife knows. My wife knows. Because the Bible says, we're going to get to that scripture later on. Love casteth away every fear. What are you afraid of? It's because you are not loving the way that you are loving from a human standpoint. When you love from the standpoint of God, you cannot be afraid of anything. Because I know how I feel about my wife. The love I have, my love speaks on my behalf. When I'm not there, she hears my love. She hears it. Because she knows it's the love of God. And that love alone that I have for my wife won't make her misstep. I'm telling you. And vice versa. Because she knows how I feel about her. So this is what we have to pray against, the spirit of jealousy, because that brings insecurity and it put all kinds of things in your mind. Things that are not even there. But Richard, things that are not there, the devil, he begin to put stuff in your mind.
Confusion, sir.
And you begin to think of all kinds of things. You are killing yourself.
Amen.
Because it's not even there. This is what insecurity does to you. You cannot reason to the point of loving because you're so insecure. How can I love you if I'm insecure? I begin to ask you, where are you going? Oh, I used to be in that kind of relationships before. My cell phone, I put my cell phone down, then go through my cell phone. I used to do it too. It was both ways.